Months after the Taliban fighters conquered Kabul, many still bask in the achievement of overcoming the United States and its allies after a struggle that ruled their lives for so long. The generation of young Taliban fighters now face an uncertain future as the country they won after 2 decades of war plunges ever deeper into economic crisis. The generation of young Taliban fighters that conquered Kabul has gone through the euphoria of victory to face an uncertain future as the country they won after 2 decades of war plunges ever deeper into economic crisis. Most have known only fighting, and while their battlefield memories may be a source of pride, they must now adjust to a world that wants to forget about war. For the moment, 4 months after the fall of Kabul, many still bask in the achievement of overcoming the United States and its allies after a struggle that ruled their lives for so long.
ډېر د خوښۍ احساس کوم ځکه چې هغه ارمان چې د موږ د شلو کالو وه هغه موږ پوره کړی هغه چې موږ په دوی پسې دغه ارمان پسې لټېدلي وو د هغه ارمان د موږ د افغانانو او د موږ د مسلمانانو ارمان وه چې هغه دغه هېواد او دغه خاورې ته او دغه خلکو ته سوکالي امن او ازادي وه.
For many in Kabul, the sight of the long-haired fighters on the streets caused only shock and fear. That feeling has eased as the insurgents, in their ragtag mix of loose traditional clothing and combat jackets, have been replaced by uniformed security forces. But fears of revenge against anyone associated with the former government remain, and there are concerns over what will happen to women and to girls who are still largely excluded from the high school education. But as Kabul recovers from the trauma of August to face a mounting economic crisis, the challenge facing the Taliban was summed up by a Kabul resident.
از لحاظ امنیت یا از لحاظی که فساد کم شده از این راضی هستیم، اما از این لحاظی که مردم ها پریشان است، اقتصادشان به اصطلاح ضعیف است، در این روزها به مشکلات دست و پنجه نرم میگند. مامورین دولت معاش ندارند، 2 ماه 3 ماه میشه و کسایی که کسب کار بودن و برای اونا کار نیستن، اونا از این لحاظ مشکلات دارن.
The international community is pressing the Taliban to make concessions on issues like broadening government beyond the ranks of veteran jihadis or guaranteeing women's rights. That will test the cohesion of a movement which proved itself on the battlefield, but which must now face the challenges of peace.